Hey guys, it's Kate. Welcome back to my channel. So I know we're in a different setting. I'm a little bit zoomed in. Someone asked me to do a full face of makeup in natural lighting, and I thought that was a great idea. I've been seeing like some people do that, but instead of just doing my everyday makeup routine, because I already have my updated one I just posted, I wanted to do a full face of drugstore makeup that I absolutely love. Like, these are all my favorites, and a lot of them are like newer, and I've sort of added them in videos here and there. I just thought this video was such a good idea. I took my mirror down. I'm in front of a huge window, and basically I'm just gonna roll my chair in, and I'm gonna be really close the whole time because I want you guys to see my skin. In front of big lights most of the time, you can't really see what makeup looks like, and it looks way better on camera. But we're just gonna get started. So is Morphe, first of all, is Morphe Drugstore? I feel like it is, right? Well, I start with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is the best setting spray of all time. It's just, I've mentioned this before, how well, that's like the UPS man. The one thing about filming in front of my window, I'm directly facing the street so everyone can see me in my driveway, so that's fun. But okay, so I start by spraying my face with the setting spray. I notice this helps a lot with your makeup lasting longer throughout the day. Now, another product I've been absolutely loving is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is great. I know it's like a fan favorite and everyone loves it, but basically I just put my finger in, and then I just put it like in my T-zone and kind of mix it in with that setting spray. I do want to mention, because we're filming in natural lighting, there's probably going to be lots of shifts. I tried to set the white balance, but it might be a little bit weird. That's why I normally don't film in front of natural lighting, even though I know a lot of people do, like a lot of beauty gurus do, and it's so smart because you can really see like the colors and everything. But for me, I don't know, the lighting changes too much and it's too difficult to film. I'll randomly be like orange and then I'll be like yellow. But I think we picked a good cloudy day. I don't think that we're going to have a problem with that. Now on to concealer. So I had a top 5 concealer comparison video, like my mascara videos, but I did it with a concealer, and this one won, but this one is also extremely good. So basically on an everyday basis, I kind of stopped using my Too Faced Born This Way concealer because it oxidized and it's orange. So I've been sticking with these two, and they are a little bit light for me, but I start with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 01 Cool Ivory. Basically what I do with this is I just kind of put some on those acne spots right there, and I'm starting to get a pimple right there. I put a little bit right there. Now this concealer is so unbelievably hydrating and creamy and just overall amazing and so easy to blend in. Like, if I just have to go out the door, like, this is my go-to concealer. But it does have like more like lighter coverage, so that's why I go in with this one after, because it just is a little bit fuller coverage. I also put that up in my eyelid though, and then I put a little bit, I've been putting a little bit on my forehead. It's a little bit white, but I promise by the time I powder and stuff, okay, maybe I put too much. A little does go a very long way. Like, that is good about this concealer though. Like, I've used this for so long and I haven't really repurchased that many of them because I don't run out of it that easily. I feel like the people watching this video right now, you guys probably are my normal subscribers who watch like all my videos, so you know I'm not a big foundation person, so we're just doing kind of like a natural look today. But in front of like the natural lighting, I'm really excited for you to see like, you know, like what it looks like in person and how I still show my pimples and stuff. Like, this is going to be showing through and I'm okay with that. But sometimes on camera with certain lighting, it looks like I have a flawless base, but I just like don't. I want to show you like everything on my skin and like how it looks, but it does like blend in so easily. It's so creamy. Okay, because I'm chatting a lot, I'm gonna go blend these out and then I'll be back. Okay, so I blended those out. Makeup is definitely a process because I feel like I look a little crazy as I'm doing my makeup, but it comes together, I think, at the end. But we're just gonna blend this out under the eyes. I put a lot on my lid, and hopefully we can try to hide that like waxing redness. So here's the concealer all blended out. As you can see, like, it's definitely not a full coverage. Like, you can see under my eyes. That's when I go in with my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the lightest shade Fairest, because this is more of like a medium coverage. And I just add a little bit more under my eyes. Not too much. Maybe we'll try a little bit on the pimple, and then maybe a little bit right there. Then I just kind of tap this right under my eyes to try to just add a little bit more coverage. But this concealer is also a little bit too light for me. Finding my shade I feel like is hard. I never used to struggle with things being too light though, because I feel like a couple of years ago they never made concealers that were my shade, so I'd always have to like use a really light powder to try to make myself not look orange. But now, thank God, companies are expanding their shade ranges. I'm so happy, and adding darker shades too. They never had darker shades. Okay, so all the concealers blended out. I feel like we were on that step for a while, but to me that's the most important step. This is when I go in with the setting spray again, and I talked about this trick in like one of my videos recently, where you spray your face, then you go in with a beauty blender. Now I actually don't have a clean one or one with water on it, or what, you know what I mean, but I just take the side and start like pressing it in, and I feel like this helps so much with making your makeup last throughout the day, because I don't know, setting sprays I feel like are the one thing that I think every single person should use in their makeup routine. We're just gonna use the side of the sponge and just kind of tap this into the skin. I do this kind of like messily, I don't know. I also want to show you guys like in natural lighting. Okay, wait, first we're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 05 Fair. This is what I use to like bake my face, but literally in front of like the camera and lighting and stuff, I feel like my under eyes look like flawless a lot of the time. Like I look full coverage, but as you can see, like it's not that full coverage. Like I don't know, you can usually see like under my eyes, but I'm gonna go in with this sponge. I'll leave it linked down below. The company actually sent it to me. It's not sponsored or anything. They just were really nice and sent it to me. So I can go in and like tap out my chin and just like set right there. I don't know, because I do have like the Morphe sponge and this is still amazing and I like using that tip, but it's a little bit too big. And honestly, when they sent me a snowman sponge, I thought they were like kidding. Like I didn't know if it was like actually supposed to like be useful or just like a holiday thing, do you know what I mean? But it's actually useful, at least for me. I'm actually in love with it. So I'm just gonna tap out. Normally I guess I don't bake a lot, but I don't know, recently I want my makeup to last a little bit longer, so I've been baking a little bit more. This is more like a chill video. I know my channel, if you are new, I do a lot of mascara videos, or if you guys are my subscribers, you know that's my like forte. Lots of mascara reviews, lots of mascara comparisons, and those videos are my favorite to film. They really are, but they take like 3 days to film, and I post every 3 days, so scheduling when to film them, and then I also work. It's just like a lot at once sometimes, so I like to break up the mascara videos by doing like full faces of makeup reviews, or these type of more like casual sort of get ready with me's, but like not really, because I'm just showing you my favorite drugstore products. This powder is to die for, guys. Like I need recommendations from the drugstore for a new powder. I mean, I could keep using the Maybelline Fit Me, but I feel like a broken record saying it over and over again. So if you guys know of any loose powders from the drugstore that have my shade, I don't really like white powders, but light powders like this, let me know, please, because I need to stop using that. I've never found a translucent powder from the drugstore that I've liked besides that one. So I let my bake sit, honestly, for not that long, because I cannot be bothered to sit here and just wait for it to whatever. So I go in my Sigma F35. I have all my brushes linked down below, and my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless pressed powder. This is also the best pressed powder I've ever used. If you guys haven't used this, they also have a dewy one. I've never tried that one, but I just go over my bake and I just like press it out. I have some, oh my god, I have the most exciting highlighter ever. If you are pale, get ready. We're not on that step yet, but I am so excited about it, and one of you guys actually recommended it to me. So here's my skin, natural lighting with all of the powder. As you can see, like it's not perfect or anything. There's definitely still some redness, but now we're gonna go into bronzer. So my favorite drugstore bronzer, and I think everyone agrees with this, is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now I have the Butter Bronzer palette. I just bought this one because I wanted to kind of use some more shades, even though I will never, these two are too dark for me, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I love the light one. And I do go in and still my Smashbox highlight brush. I talk about this all the time. I used to use this type of like bronzing brush. It's like Morphe E3. I just, something about using a highlight brush to like contour or like bronze is the best thing that I've ever done. And I don't know if I'm like the only one who does this. It's just, you get that like pretty precise line, and then you can kind of just like go up. You do have to like break in your highlight brush a little bit. Look at that. It looks like deranged because I've like broken it, but, and then I bring it off my forehead. I feel like the butter bronzers are definitely some of the best bronzers from the drugstore. I'm just gonna take it lightly down my nose. I honestly don't go in with a separate contour and bronzer shade. I use just one shade in itself. I know that's not very like, I feel like makeup guru of me to do, but I just honestly cannot be bothered. On an everyday basis, I do not wear a lot of makeup, and if I go in with two different things, it just takes more time. I've tried to get my makeup routine down to like 12 minutes, and I can do this entire thing normally in 12 minutes. I do like to get rid of that double chin a little bit. Next, for blush, okay, this is the Essence The Blush in the shade Be Fitting. One of you guys recommended to me the Essence blushes. I think I bought the other one, not realizing that I already own this one that one of you guys recommended, but I absolutely love it. It's so nice, and it's literally like $3. But I just kind of focus this towards, I feel like I'm gonna go overboard with makeup today. I don't know why. I haven't done my makeup in natural lighting in so long, and it just like, it really shows you what you look like, you know? But I'm just kind of focus this towards the back and then stab up towards my temple. And honestly, I do put on a lot of blush to begin with because I feel like blush is always the first to go throughout the day, so if you apply a lot, it doesn't fade as much. I think that logic is good. This is the product that is changing my life right now. One of you guys recommended it to me, and I couldn't find it literally anywhere, and I think it's because it was released overseas, I think first, because I'm in the United States, and I think this is gonna be released soon, but this is the Maybelline Face Studio highlighter in the shade Diamond Glow. 'Cause remember, why, focus. Okay, so I go in with my Morphe M510 brush. This is, I can't even tell you, like, the person who recommended this to me, of course I'll put the comment on the screen. You're the absolute best person in the world. I'm so excited about this because you don't want to know how long it took me to find a pearl highlighter from the drugstore that I actually like. This is the first one. I mean, okay, there is like a Wet n Wild one that's okay, but it's a little bit too pink. But this one is the perfect amount of pearl. It's not pink, and it's like a beauty. It looks so good on the skin. It's not like too intense. Like my Ophir one is very intense. Sometimes I go a little bit overboard, but this one is just beautiful, and it just looks so nice. I could do like a whole 20-minute video about how much I love this. So if you're pale, pick this up. I got it from some random website. I'll link it down below because I don't think it's out yet, like in normal stores. I could not find it. Maybe it's out now, who knows. But we're gonna, I think, move on to eyebrows. I don't really like to fill my eyebrows because I'm awfully terrified of going overboard and having them be too dark. But the Essence, the eyebrow pen, semi-permanent. I don't really know what that means, but I have mine in the shade Blonde. This is a dupe of the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen. I'll show you both of the tips because they're literally identical. So there are the tips. The Benefit one is this one. They're just so similar, and the Benefit one's so much money. Honestly, even though the Benefit one probably has a better formula, I would recommend, if you just want to try it out, like get the Essence one. I don't use this on a daily basis, but if I do, I literally just go like that. I go, I'm awful at like brow things, so I'm not awful at it. I mean, like, if you guys come here for like a brow tutorial, you're not gonna get that from me because I barely fill in my eyebrows, and I like don't really care what they look like too much. Because I mean, my eyebrows are already so filled in as it is that I don't really need to fill them in that much, so I like try not to. That's literally all I do, but that pen is really good. And then also, one of you guys recommended the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Gel to me. It's $2. Why did I never buy this or think to buy it? I like knew it was a fan favorite, but for some reason I never picked it up, and that was the worst mistake ever because it's better than the Great Lash. I used to use this every single day. That's like $7, $6. This is $2. So then I just go through my eyebrows. I did just wax them. They should look okay today. Like, literally, guys, all of the products you recommend to me, like, the majority of them become my favorite products because you guys suggest such good things. Like, please keep suggesting things to me because I'm finding such great products. Like, this I can't live without now. Okay, wait, I want to insert a video right now. So this is me. Hi, there's the camera. Hi. She's just been sitting there the entire time as I've been filming. Okay, now on to lip gloss. One of the best lip glosses from the drugstore right now, I definitely say, is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss and the Hyaluronic Acid. I actually have two, and I'm not someone who buys double like shades of things. Like, I don't know why, I just like prefer trying a lot, but I loved this so much. The first shade I ever got was Topaz, which has like some sparkle in it. Then for Christmas, I asked for Stone, which is more of like, it's not matte, but do you know what I mean? It doesn't have any sparkle in it. So I think I've used Topaz on my channel, so I'm gonna use Stone. But one of the best lip liners in the drugstore, even though the NYX ones are so cheap and so good, the Essence Stay 8-Hour Lip Liner, which I've included in my video before, it's just, this is so like creamy going on. Like, I just want to show you. Like, it goes on so creamy, but once it like sets, it stays. And it's like, I think it says it's waterproof, or like, yeah, it is. It like really, really stays. And this is on the best lip liners. I hope you guys don't mind. This is more like a casual get ready with me video. I just don't like doing too many mascara videos in a row, and I like to break them up. And I have some exciting videos planned, but I just wanted to like throw a casual one in there. Every like few videos I'll throw a more casual one. Like sort of a get ready with me, but I'm not actually going anywhere type of video. But I thought it's also interesting because I'm also sharing with you my favorite drugstore products. But maybe this video is boring. I don't know. And I'm chatty, but we're gonna do the Stone lip gloss. You can see. Ew, sorry. It does, like, if you put too much on, it does stick together, but it matches perfectly, I think, with the lip liner. Are we almost done? Oh, this is when I go in with my Morphe setting spray for a third time because I'm insane. And I spray my face. Now for mascara. Wow. I have a whole drawer, guys, of all the mascaras I've tried. I don't even know how many I've tried at this point. It's probably like 30, more than 30, right? I think. And I have a whole drawer of mascaras I'm getting rid of, and I don't know if I'll do a mascara I'm getting rid of video. Maybe I'll do mascaras I'm keeping. I feel like that's more interesting. Let me know. Let me know down below what you want to see because I just have so many. You guys know that I have been mentioning over and over again that the Maybelline Sky High is my new favorite mascara. I'm never gonna shut up about this. I feel like it's boring. You guys knew that was coming. But my favorite bottom lash mascara is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I always mention this. Yeah, the Sky High, I could put on my lower lashes. It could be fine. It doesn't apply too much product. It's so foolproof. I could do it with my eyes closed. I don't get it all over myself. It's the perfect bottom lash mascara. I've used this 5 years. Like, you can go back in my old videos. I'm pretty sure I used this back then. The reason I get so excited about the Sky High, honestly, is because I've always been extremely picky when it comes to mascara. I use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise for, like, ever since I don't know, when did it come out? It came out a couple years ago, I think. But I don't know, I probably used the L'Oreal Lash Paradise for 2 to 3 years. Okay, there's the CoverGirl Clump Crusher on that lower lash line. What am I saying? Now I'm gonna do my upper lashes with the Sky High. I heard that some people have been struggling with getting it off the eyes, which I can definitely see. I use my Glowbiotics Acne Cleanser, and it takes it off really, really well. But I'm sure there must be another makeup remover that takes this off. Let me know down below if you guys have one. So I know a lot of people have been curious. So here I am really close up. I just want to show you. This is my skin, natural lighting in front of a big window. This is what my makeup normally looks like. Like, you can definitely, yeah, you can still see my acne. What can you do? I'm gonna roll my chair out. Let's see. I know I'm still like pretty close up, and I probably have like powder. Oh, maybe I rub some of it off. I always get powder all over myself. But thank you guys all so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the weird change of pace background and everything, and you can really see my skin in person. Thank you for 5,000 subscribers. As always, that was so cool to reach. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys want to see more mascara videos, more chill videos like this. Give this video a thumbs up. It actually really, really helps support my channel, and I post every 3 days, so I'll be back 3 days from now at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.